You're like, I said what I said when I said it. You guys are being heavily discussed right now about your transformation. They're trying not to talk about you, but they can't help but talk about you. You are the talk of the town. You are being heavily discussed. And because you've walked away from so many people and you don't go bragging about all the elevation that you're out here doing, people don't know what to do. So they're talking about you. You're going to continuously shut it down. So they're just going to go around and around and around. Like, they're going to be dizzy and you're just going to be standing there like, are you done? You've had an impact on many people's lives. So you are being heavily discussed from dinner table to dinner table to dinner table. I feel like this is because you don't brag about your evolution. You don't brag about being a light worker or being chosen. You don't go out here bragging about all of the work that you're doing. And so people have like little bits and pieces, and everyone's trying to gather the crumbs that they have, the bits and pieces, the little nuggets. They're like, oh, I've heard about so-and-so. Did you hear about them? And then there's a little bit of embellishment too, but a lot of it is 1000% fact. You have risen. You have risen. And everyone is talking about how you're not the same. There's a lot of jealousy around your goals. There's a lot of jealousy around you being chosen. And you're just putting your foot down. If you were led here today, it's because you've been putting your foot down in life and you are not letting people run amok. Okay, you are not letting people run amok. It is happening now. Look, you guys, the phoenix risen. You are the phoenix rising, and people don't know what to do. Like, you are being resurrected. You are emerging from the dirt. And they're like, how did they do that? Last year I saw them and they were going through this, and that. And you guys also have a lot of crushes, a lot of admirers right now, but you are being heavily discussed from dinner table to dinner table because you've put your foot down in life. And people know that it is an honor to be in your presence or to know anything about you. So again, everyone that thinks they know a little tidbit from spying, stalking, trolling, or, eavesdropping, they're all gathering their gems together like, oh, this is what I know. But that is the number one thing being talked about from dinner table to dinner table is you have gone through a major transformation and you don't hide from the things that scare you. You don't hide from the things that scare most people. There are a lot of people that are just watching this new endeavor that you're on and you're so focused, you are not going to let anybody, okay? You are not going to let anybody get you off track, okay? You have things set in motion. You're being very communicative. I think that's how you say it. You are being a very strong communicator despite the transits going on, and you are calling in like-minded people, and the bonds that you have right now that are good are literally unbreakable. There are people coming in and trying to talk some ish and trying to sever ties, but it's not going to work. If you are led here, there are a lot of people rushing to be by your side and rushing to be in your presence, but you are putting your foot down. You are very sensitive. You're highly intuitive. You are very sensitive to other people's energy. So if it's the holiday season for you and you are watching this, you're like, I have to put my foot down. I do not like being around all this type of energy. Like, you are doing things in small doses because you've gone zero contact with so many people. So some people are feeling rejected by you right now, but that's the cold hard truth. Like, you are walking cold hard truth, galactic truth serum, and you are unapologetic. Because you've seen what happens when you're too nice or a little bit nice with certain people in your life. You're like, they just run amok. You refuse to let people run amok. You've gone zero contact with certain people in your life, and you did the right thing by doing that because they can't stop gossiping about you. And however you left them behind, they have not let that go. They have not let that go. You are the literal terminator with anyone trying to project their issues on or onto you. Anyone trying to project their issues onto you, you are like you are not dealing with that. You are not having that. You are a lot stronger than you were a month ago, a year ago, a week ago. About a week ago, okay? You guys care about your strong contracts, and that is what you are nourishing. And the people that you used to have a soft spot for that have taken advantage, that is dead and gone. That is literally dead and gone. People that try to apply pressure, they try to apply tension because their life is mangled and a mess. And they're like, oh, well, my life is mangled, and so yours needs to be too. There are people trying to rush in. These could be family members, loved ones, people that you don't really F's with, but you have to F's with. And people are constantly trying to set you in motion on their track, and you are not having that. You're like, excuse me, that's not my track. That's not my lane. That's not my chariot. Don't make that my problem. So people could really be trying to project certain things onto you during this season, and you are a hot topic of discussion from dinner table to dinner table. I'm getting that a lot of people are trying to apply pressure because they don't have control in their life. There are a lot of people pressed around you, and you are being so strong. Like, I love you. You're not doing that to me. I said what I said when I said it. It's kind of like just keep continuously having to put your foot down. You're like, I said what I said when I said it. But I'm getting that people are really trying to they think like, oh no, I know, I've known them a long time. They're going to do what I tell them to do. All I have to do is keep nagging and keep pushing and keep asking. And you're going to continuously shut it down. You are not the same person you were a week ago, a year ago. And people just can't believe, you are emotionally connected, you are psychic, you are empathic. And so you can feel certain family members' emotions and things that they're going through. And you're not really trying to have that walk through your front door. You're not trying to be around that. Yes, you are a counselor, you are a healer, you are an advisor. But you also choose your clientele. You choose the people that you deal with. And I don't know, I'm getting that some of the people that you care about, they're in some type of pressure cooker and they're going through this heartbreak, but they're also trying to project that onto you and make it your problem. And they need to get off this ride with you because you're going to continuously shut it down. So they're just going to go around and around and around. They're going to be dizzy and you're just going to be standing there like, are you done? Are you tired? Because I've been telling you no. Again, whoever you guys went zero contact with, those people have not let go of how you walked away from them. Again, you guys are going to be the hot topic of discussion from dinner table to dinner table because of your elevation and because you're busy. You are booked and busy and you don't brag about it. You are the silent millionaire. You are very humble. You be keeping it humble, sassy, and cute. And so you try to tell people I'm not the same person. And then they push. And you gotta show them who's boss. Affirm it below. I said what I said. I'm showing them who's boss. I'm the boss. So people are like, oh, I know the collective, they've always been reliable, so I could just go over there any old time and use them for this, that, and the third, and you have shut it down. I'm so freaking proud of whoever I'm talking to because you've been through the holidays and certain seasons where you are elevating and you already add enough strain and pressure to yourself. And so you're really trying to nourish yourself and take care of yourself. And people just don't understand that, they are all over your ish. These people are all over your ish. You are a hot commodity right now and you know it, but you are being very careful. You are proceeding with caution because you know that a lot of these people do not have good intentions. You are wanting to be around like-minded people. So you have firm, healthy boundaries and people are trying to push through. Wow. You just know, you intuitively know who is not good for you. Everything you're doing is spot on right now. Yep. Trying to drag you into some BS. In this new season, people are trying to drag you into some BS. This is my mess with my ex and my baby's mom and my baby daddy. And you got to be in this mess. No. That's your problem. That's your problem. Okay? You are not. Oh my gosh, you guys predicted it. You guys got people shook. Your no has people shook. Your goals has people discombobulated, okay? Last year, they thought they knew you. They thought they could run amok. They thought that you'd be this doormat and just be taking care of every old body, and you're not going to do that. You predicted it. You guys, look, you're putting yourself back together. Oh my gosh, I have the chills. You guys are putting yourself back together, and people are gossiping. They are talking. You are heavily being discussed about how you predict things, how you are a healer, a counselor, and how you are putting yourself back together. So everybody wants to be the one that like gets your attention. People are fighting for your attention right now. They are all over your ish. Not trying to be gross, but that's what I'm getting. They are all over you. And I don't know, you're just not trying to get caught up. You're not trying to be involved in any drama. Like, you guys have been going through a lot health-wise and emotionally. You're not here for the BS. You are the Phoenix. You are not here for the BS. Look, hot chick. Okay, you are that person on the block. The neighbors are looking. Everybody's talking about you. Okay, this is what I'm channeling. You guys have been going places like running errands. People are staring longer than normal. I know, my besties. You're very attractive. If you were like here, you glow. You're fluorescent. You beam up to the heavens. People don't know. And people already be staring at you. That they are staring way harder and longer than normal. And you are trying not to let it make you uncomfortable. Okay? You are trying to not let it make you uncomfortable. I'm also getting that some people that used you are on thin ice with you, or people that have disappointed you over and over and over again. I'm getting that that's family members. People that have disappointed you over and over and over again, they're on thin ice with you. And people are also discussing how your popularity has shifted. They had no idea you were so popular. So you could be like the black sheep in the family, or like, you know, the person that you don't care about being popular, but they find out that you actually are popular. You have your own community that you're building. There is a lot of jealousy around this community, because some of the people around you that are subtly coveting and expressing jealousy, they want fame and fortune. And here you are, all low key and humble, minding your business, and you were actually the one that is going to acquire a lot of recognition, fame, attention, spotlight, and fame and fortune. Silent millionaire. So people are just like shook that you're just not out here talking about it. And then some people are still trying to attack you. And this is one of the reasons why you're working on yourself, is because you're like, I'm trying to stay close to the divine, the Most High, and I just want to be on cloud 9 over here. These other people, you know that they want to drag you down, and they want to drag you into some drama. And yeah, so you guys could have watched my message. Something that you posted has got these people losing their minds, and you just continuously keep swerving them. They thought that they were always going to surpass you. A lot of these people, they thought that they would be more popular than you, have more followers than you. And here you guys are going another round into this elevation, going another round into this transformation. They just can't believe it. You guys have people in disbelief. I'm hearing pop your ish, bestie. Pop it. You don't have to hide who you are as much. Okay, but a lot of people feel like you're giving them the finger anyways. I mean, if they're intimidated anyways, again, a lot of people are intimidated by your union, intimidated by your purpose, by the way that you put yourself together. You're going to be hearing through the grapevine people's confessions. There's something about how you're maneuvering where a part of your karma or justice is that you are hearing through the grapevine what people are saying about you. Now, this is either going to be confirmation that you needed to stay away from certain people, that you needed to go zero contact with them for a reason, but people have not been the same since you left them. Certain people that you left behind, they have not been the same. And they have not been talking about you maybe in the nicest way. Now, there are a lot of people saying good things about you, and that's what has all of these other people gossiping shook. But you've had enough. You don't care about the recognition. That's what makes you amazing. You don't care about the recognition. You don't care about the fame. You care about your community. You care about what you're building. You care about your purpose. You care about that. And your frequency has shifted. Okay, again, you guys have risen. You are not accepting any disrespect, any shade, anything slick, any type of, whatever type of body language. You are not accepting insults. They better come at a level 1 monotone. They better come with the respect. And yeah, you guys have definitely been dealing with people sending you spell work, black magic, witchcraft, and having to do with your health. The spirit of delay, okay? There's monitoring spirits trying to send you the spirit of delay, trying to send you car problems, but you guys are on top of it. You are barely feeling the effects of some of this spell work that is being sent your way. So it could definitely be family that you've gone zero contact with. They want to go another round with you because they can't let go of how you told them to F off, okay? And they just keep, they're stuck on repeat. They're stuck on the old. Okay, they're stuck on old news. They're nostalgic about the past. You could care less about the past. The bottom line is they had you all the way effed up. So people are talking about how you're traveling, how your money is doing. Everyone wants to talk about how much money they think you're making, how in love you are with your new life, and how you just left. How you just left. Like, you let the block party begin. People are saying, like, oh my gosh, they're privileged. These are the haters, okay? These are what the haters are saying. Oh my gosh, they're so privileged. Oh my gosh, they just, like, love attention. Oh, that person that they're in love with, that's probably a rebound. Like, say less. Say less. Like, I can't. These people are not acquainted with the facts. They are upset because you are a leader. You are a leader. You are a born leader. You are straight savage right now, beast mode. You are the big bad wolf of the forest. Okay, they must not know about you. They must not know about you. We also have risk it all. These people are haunted because you risked it all to have what you have. You had to fall head first, or however they would say it, into this love, this union. You had to fall head first into your purpose. You didn't know where it was going to lead you. You just listened to the divine. You listened to God. You also have angels on standby around your home. A lot of people are sending hate and negativity towards your relationship, marriage, family, and home. And you have angels on standby. There are a fleet of angels, I have the chills, watching your home. And then I'm hearing Archangel Michael. You have no regrets, though these people hurt you and just ripped your heart out. They are haunted. I'm hearing bands will make them dance. These bands would make them dance, but these bands, you're just over here stacking. You're just over here stacking bands and the finer things and redefining luxury. You are redefining luxury, the finer things in life, and comfortability. What is stability to you? You are not dealing with people that are miserable. Some of these people stole money from you. Some of these people stole money from you, or they asked you for money. Like, you are getting your spark back. Some people are getting exposed for telling lies on you. People are getting exposed at the dinner table for telling lies on you. I don't know who that is, but you guys do have a lot of people spying on you. And I'm getting that you are, their attacks cannot affect you. Okay? Where'd it go? Their attacks cannot affect you. Immune. You are immune. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Like, you are the Wolf of Wall Street, and these people were all talk. You've been hearing about certain family members and certain people from your past. They were always going to be famous, or they were always going to be all of these things, and they can't. So let me know what's going on. I love you guys.